Good morning, everyone. You can probably tell by my voice, it's a little early when I'm doing this one, but whatever. Um, they just announced the FNAF restaurant, and I think that's sure, it's whatever. It's kind of the whole point, it takes place in a Chuck E. Cheese ripoff, and they want to kind of capitalize on that, make a restaurant based off of it. But they could not have done it in a worse place. Come on. In case you haven't seen, they're doing an actual FNAF restaurant in American Dream Mall, the American Dream Mall, in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Now, if you've watched or listened to me for any amount of time, really, you probably know that I live in New Jersey. And as someone who has had to go to that mall to do food deliveries and stuff, I can tell you that they could not have picked a worse possible place to do it. Because, first of all, you know what other restaurants are there? You know what other one-of-a-kind restaurants there? The physical, in-person Beast Burger. So that's already, come on. But second of all, the mall is needlessly huge and decadent. There's a whole strip of luxury stores for some reason. There's multiple multi-level car dealerships in there. TikTok Creator Lounge, which I've never even seen anyone in. And just so much crap like that. But they genuinely could not pick the worst place. For example, let's say that you ordered something online and you want to pick it up from there. Do you know what you have to do? You have to go into the parking garage, take a ticket, and that starts a 15-minute timer. And you have to try and find parking. Then you have to navigate 10 minutes across the mall to get to wherever the hell you're actually trying to get to. By the time you get back, oops, you used up your free 15 minutes. Now you have to pay $6 for parking. And that applies for me too. When I am going in there to do Uber Eats or DoorDash or whatever, I still have to pay. I have to pay $6 to park to get someone else's food. What the fuck? And I can't just not pay it because then I can't get out. Because you have to scan it, you have to pay, and then they lift up a gate. It's insane. And just East Rutherford, really? The Meadowlands are one thing, There's the slight odor because of let me put it this way. The EPA has these things called Superfund sites, and that's when it's really fucking bad. Meadowlands is one of, I believe, 2 Superfund sites that didn't end up getting its funding cut when the current government started doing that. That's how bad it is. Most people are pretty sure there's, bodies there. If you try and go through it yourself, it's toxic. And everything around its highways, I-95, the Turnpike, Route 46, Route 3, 4, 17, 120. And it's just bad. And where else are you going to go? Around there we have Sea Caucus? No. But there's so many better places they could have put it. They could have done in Edison, Plainfield, or if they wanted to stick up towards, where the densest population areas are, anywhere in Hudson County. Hoboken, Jersey City, Bayonne. Would have been bad, but it would have been better. It would have been better than East Rutherford. Or, Hackensack, Newark. Literally could just done Newark or Elizabeth, or Union, or Patterson, Passaic, even Wayne, Paramus. There's so many better places they could have been doing this. And no one's happy about it. Look online. Everyone's complaining. Even the accounts pretending to be the animatronics are complaining because who the fuck wants to go to New Jersey? Even though we're a really good state, people hate us for whatever reason. But if nobody wants to go here for it, then you can't be doing that. You can't be sending them here. And the mall itself, it's as, they have their own event center inside and a fucking water park roller coaster. Who needs this? Who needs any of that? If you guys look at it online, there's a giant fucking Ferris wheel that sticks out of it. Who is asking for any of that? What is the point of having all that crap in a mall? I really don't like American Dream. And it's really annoying. And I think the only thing that's worse is that it's part of the same little complex as MetLife Stadium. You know, the one that they just did the World Cup final at, where they had to rebrand it as New York, New Jersey Stadium. Even though we were putting up all the money for it, New York didn't have anything to do with it. But you know, that tourism, etc., etc. So no, that has to be New York, New Jersey Stadium. You know, New York's done so much. Yeah, whatever. It's just a really annoying place to go, and a place that really should not have it. Like, give it to fucking Willowbrook Mall, you know, or Palisade Center, up in New York. Like, give it to some place that actually deserves it. That actually is a normal-ish mall and not, you know, a giant complex to late-stage capitalism. I think it's incredibly stupid. And frankly, I don't appreciate what they're expecting people to put up with. Like, it's already bad enough whenever there's some fucking event going on in the mall or at MetLife, and, you know, traffic for like 10 miles in both directions just stand still. So imagine how bad it is, like, any other time. You know, I had to go down into South Jersey for a concert a little bit ago. I went on the turnpike at 2 p.m. So completely outside of rush hour. Everyone's still driving. Everyone's still at work. I was in motionless traffic for 40 minutes. And do you know why? Because there was an event going on at MetLife Stadium. And everyone, for some reason, fucking forgets how to drive. Like, you know, the giant sign that says easy pass only. Cash and check only. Exact change only. Read the fucking signs. So, I think that they could have literally done this anywhere else. Anywhere. And it would have made the entire experience better for everybody, but no. Instead, everyone has to listen to, you know, whoever is paying them the most. And so you get a shittier experience overall. I mean, they can do that shit in, like, Atlantic City or Trenton or Camden, Cherry Hill. I don't understand why they were there. Or even Morristown, Asbury Park, Perth Amboy, fucking anywhere else. Anywhere else. But fucking East Rutherford with American Dream. Take FNAF back, please. I don't want it here.